Alright, hi there guys. I apologize for the wind. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to hear me. I did a couple sound tests, and as long as I talk really loud, you should be able to hear me no matter where I'm standing. So anyway, today I wanted to show you guys how to open and close a circle. This is primarily for people who practice Wicca, but it can also be for people who are pagan because I'm not Wiccan, I'm pagan, and I still open and close a circle the same way I was taught when I was Wiccan. So I wanted to be able to provide you guys an example. Again, I apologize if you can't hear me or whatnot. Also, I have a lighter, however, it's very, very, very windy where I'm at right now. I think a storm's rolling in, so I'm not going to even try to light anything. I'm just going to run you guys through the whole thing. So anyway, the very first thing that I normally do is I use sage, which I have right here. This is white sage. I use it to cleanse myself. I use it to cleanse anyone else who is coming into my circle, and then I use it to cleanse the whole space. Sorry about that. So I highly suggest you use white sage first to cleanse your space, your people, and yourself. You can go ahead and follow that up with Palo Santo. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this is some Palo Santo. So usually I will use this to smudge myself, and then I will use it to smudge anyone else who comes into my circle, and then beforehand, actually, I will use it to smudge the entire area. All right, so when you are opening a circle, I'm just gonna go ahead and stand like over my fire pit here. So where I'm at, this is north, this is east, this is south, and this is west. So generally, a lot of us start in the east. So you would want to turn to the east this way. And there are many different ways to call the quarters or call the corners or however else you want to say it. There are many different ways to say the same thing, but we're going to go ahead and start in the east, and we're going to call in any entities, spirits, and thus forth that correspond with the east. I call to the element of air in the direction east. I call to all entities that resonate with the east and with the element air. Please be here today, and please add to my workings here. So then I'm going to go ahead and turn to the south. Ooh, I'm missing a brick here. All right, so I turn to the south, which I have fire here. So again, this was east and air. So then I move to south, fire. I call to the south, element of fire. Please add your passion and your power to this circle tonight. Please be with us and guide us. Thank you. So again, after you invite that direction, you want to go ahead and light your candle. I'm not going to do it because we are expecting a storm and the wind is really powerful. So it's probably not going to stay lit. So then we shift to the west, and actually wanted to go ahead and show you guys. You can also use a wand if you want. You can use your hands. Whatever is your personal approach, that's okay. One thing I teach my students is that you should go with your gut, your higher self, your spirit. So if you feel that you should use a wand, use a wand. If you feel like you don't need it, it's okay. Use your hands. All right. So now we are pointed at the west, which is water. Hail to the west, powers of water. I call to you today, and I ask you to be here with me and with anyone else who is within my ritual space. Please add your energies, and you can say things like, some of water's correspondences. So, please add your intuition and your healing to this ritual. Thank you. and then you would light it. So then you shift again to north. North is earth. Hail to the north, powers of earth. Please be with me here today and add your strength, your energies, and your powers to my ritual. Thank you. And then you would light it. So then you would, the circle's open now. If you want to, what I normally do is then, if I have my altar space, I have the fifth element, which is spirit, here in the middle, or close to the middle. Normally I would have it about here. However, this is just a little tutorial, so so anyway, so you go ahead and have your ritual. And then when you are ready to close, then you are going to move the other way. So first we moved clockwise, and now we're going to move counterclockwise to close. And you want to make sure that you thank each and every element, all the entities, all the beings, all the energy that was here for you today. You want to thank them, and then you want to release them. So we're going to start with north. Hail to the north, guardians of earth. Please hear my voice. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. Hail and farewell. And then you would either yourself extinguish this flame, or you would ask someone else who is standing nearby to extinguish the flame. And then you move this way to west and water. Hail to the guardians of the west, element of water. Thank you for being here with us today. Hail and farewell. And then again, extinguish the flame. Then you move. I'm missing a brick here. You move to the south. Hail to the guardians of the south, element of fire. Thank you for being here with us today, and thank you for all of your work. We appreciate you. Hail and farewell. Extinguish the flame. So now, this is the last portion that you want to do. So you move right here to the east, which is air. Hail to the guardians of the east, element of air. Thank you for being here with us today. Hail and farewell. Extinguish. So the only thing I wanted to add here was that when you invite spirit, once you have called all of the four directions, all of the four elements, you want to go ahead and call to spirit. So one way that I normally do it is I simply follow kind of like the same kind of pattern that I did here with the directions, and you can get as creative as you want to. I normally do, but I'm just doing like a quick tutorial here so that even the most basic beginners can follow me. So when you get to spirit, you can call again. I call to the spirit, or sorry, I call to the element of spirit. Please be with me today. Please be with everyone here for this ritual. Add your powers and please guide us. Thank you for being here. And then when you end, you can say, hail to spirit. Thank you for adding your powers, your energy, and thank you for being here with us today. Hail and farewell. So you can go ahead and do that, say goodbye, and release spirit before you move on to close your circle. So anyway, that's pretty much a down and dirty, very simple opening a circle and closing a circle. And I hope you guys really like this video, and farewell.